Hi everybody, welcome to week 5 of your practicum course. Good to see you again. Last night you should have submitted your NEPD form. I know you're just loving that form, but I can't wait to see what you've written on it. And no assignment, no formal assignment this week, so that's always good, right? I do want to just remind you, so this is week 5, looking forward to week 7, you've got that midterm clinical eval. Now I just want to remind you that evaluation will only be due in that week if you started your practicum around the beginning of the course, okay? So if you started your practicum later, that form will be due when you're about halfway through those 150 hours, okay? For those of you doing the online practicum, that'll be due about halfway through that online course, okay? All right. Oh, please remember to give your preceptor that form ahead of time so they can kind of think about it and don't have to turn it in at the last minute. All right. Typhon, are you using it? Are you putting in your hours? Don't be caught at the last minute trying to upload everything and having your preceptor have to wrap their brain to remember, were they really here that day? Keep up on your Typhon hours. All right. This week we're discussing assessment and evaluation. My favorite topic in the competencies. Well, yes, teaching ranks a little bit higher, but I am really an assessment and evaluation geek, I guess you could say. One of my specialties is writing multiple choice questions because there are good ones that work, that are effective, that can separate the prepared from the unprepared student, and then there are bad ones that don't work at all, where your prepared students get it wrong and your unprepared students get it right. Okay, so I am going to attach a few things, a few resources for you that if you find yourself in a position where you need to write some multiple choice test questions. We actually had an assignment in this course previously where you had to write a short quiz with multiple choice questions and give them to your peers, but this course got to be a little assignment heavy, so we kind of did away with that one. But I want you to have some resources if you have to end up doing that, so I am going to attach those to this post. Okay. Let's talk formative and summative evaluation. Most of you are pretty familiar with summative evaluation. Is it a paper, a project, a test, a mega code? What is it at the end to show that you're competent? Most of us are kind of familiar with those. Summative evaluation is a little bit different because you really do want to know, as I'm going along in this class, whether it's for student nurses, new nurses, experienced nurses, are they with me? Are they getting what I'm saying, or did I lose them like a mile back down the road? So what I'd like to ask you this week is what you think are some good summative assessment strategies for a live class. And there are many of them out there. So that's our class question for this week. I want to see what you guys think might be a useful one. Okay, I think that's about it for this week. I think we're going to have some really good discussion though, so I'll see you in the main forum.